Hey y'all, Irix Guy here. Now, if you're like me, you like to save money, and what I'm going to do within this video is show you how to create your own waterproof and ruggedized case. It even has the locking holes for TSA-approved locks, and as well as a key. And you can find a link to this case as well as the TSA-approved lock within this video's description. But what we're going to do, we're going to take the Parrot Bebop, and I'm going to show you a do-it-yourself project. So if you're the impatient type, you may not want to watch this video, but if you want to find the absolute best Parrot Bebop case on the market today, then what I'm about to show you should be valuable information. So the first thing you're going to want to do is determine how you want to best position your Parrot Bebop. Now obviously I don't care about the prop guards, but if I did, I could make room over here for them. See? But I don't care about those. I'm going to use that for something else. What I do care about is protecting my Bebop. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to position this optimally so that there's still a little bit of foam on the sides, but it's going to go in. So I think right here is about perfect, because if I look at this, I can see that this is not going to make, these props are not going to make contact with the side of the case. And I might scoot it over just a hair just to be even better. So now that seems to be positioned optimally. Don't have to take the props off and transport. That's good because of the waterproof and ruggedized case like this. Swim in the water, hop onto that island and start flying your drone. You know, no wasted time. So the first step here, once you've confirmed that you've got the alignment that you want for your Bebop, is to start plucking the foam. So I'm going to gently lift this leg up, and I'm going to pull my first piece of foam out. And if you really want to see this video in its full glory, crank it up to 4K by clicking the little gear looking icon towards the bottom right of the YouTube video. I filmed this in 4K Ultra HD. So obviously the first thing you want to do is get the places where these feet would rest. And I do them one by, well, you can do them two at a time if you want to, but probably your optimal way to do it is to do one pluck of foam at a time rather. So I've got that one figured out. The next thing is I'm going to do this leg. And to make it look professional, obviously make sure your alignment's straight. I'll do this right here. And if you're the lazy type person, they do make pre-made cases. And you can expect to spend on average about twice as much. So, again, check the link within this video's description and you can find where to order this case that I'm using. And I have put in these things, I have this type case. You can, if you've seen my Phantom 2 videos, you realize that I use the same type of case for it, and I've taken it all over the world. Swam with it, knocked it into rocks. I mean, just thoroughly abused it, and these things are great. And I'm doing this in real time. You can see how easy this foam is to work with. So now I've got it to where all four legs are covered. Obviously that's not going to work because you need this to be recessed. So the next step, see, that was just a visual. You can see how symmetrical that is. I did a really thorough job there. So now see, that'll fit there. Now what we're going to do is take it down. We are going to enable the Parrot Bebop to become nice and cuddly in all this high quality foam. So the way I do it is I start at the, I'm going to put this over the battery here so it's out of the way. So I'm going to start at one of these motors in this little ridge. See the part of the frame? I'm going to get it to where it can go in the foam. And again, this is and you can reproduce the steps that I'm doing and just take your time, and you can hopefully get the same results. So see, I'm just kind of working my way through here. And you don't want to take out too much foam, because obviously if you do, it'll be loose, and you don't want it to be loose and rattle around in there. It defeats the purpose of a protective case. So it is a slow process, as I previously indicated. If you're an impatient type person, and this may not be for you. But if you want the best case on the market and you want to save money, heck yeah. Yeah, buddy. Yeehaw. So we're just going to work our way through here. Very patient process. But it is important that you do those 4 legs first, because that functions as your template, because that makes everything symmetrical, and then you can start to work your way through this. And again, you can always take more foam out. So just start small and work your way to success. And as a reminder, I've mentioned it earlier, but if you're just tuning into this video is filmed in 4K ultra high definition. So if you have a compatible monitor, you can crank it up and see this excitement in its full Ultra HD glory. Okay, so there we go. Now obviously I'm going to need to take some more on this, but just as a guide, what I'm going to do is I'm going to start plucking on the front. Because see, we're going to have to accommodate this middle part of the Bebop body as well. And that's one thing, when I'm traveling throughout the world, I always get comments. It's like, where'd you get that case? I'm like, go to youtube.com/IrixGuy. Watch my video and check the link within the video's description. And obviously you can email me by way of irixguy.com, and I'll send you the direct link to this case as well. So what we're going to do here, we're just kind of going to go straight across right through here. See, now that we've kind of got a rough idea how this is going to work, we can more confidently expedite the process. Okay, so now we can see we need more. We're going to work our way towards the middle part here. Again, we want to keep it tight so it doesn't move around, but we don't want let's see. So if I start plucking right through here, start small and then get big. I'm a plucker, the foam plucker. See? Not quite. What we need to do now is get a little bit more over to this side. Now these legs, I'm going to take some of this off. Again, a very patient process. Now see, what we want to do now is position this so the propellers can go in here. See, this will stay pretty good against the body now. What I'm going to do is just kind of take a pretty big area here. And again, it's foam, so you do want it kind of tight. So I think that's probably going to be good there. Now I've got to reproduce those steps for this part. I just pulled a little bit extra there so that the lens cap can fit on the camera. And the way this is engineered, as you can see, now everything is form fitted in there. So you can shake this and it shouldn't go anywhere. The props also, I plucked it with precision like I did because I wanted to make sure they were in there, but they shouldn't be able to rotate and stuff. So this is optimal. And you can see the base of the Bebop, well, the feet I should say, are on the bottom of the case. So now you can safely close your case. Shake it around and open it back up, and everything is still securely in place. So that's a do-it-yourself Parrot Bebop drone case, affordably, that is waterproof, ruggedized, locking when you travel with it. And by the way, if you travel with it, be sure to carry your batteries on your person in your carry-on bag, because more than likely they will likely not allow you to check your batteries below the plane. But with this, you've got your Parrot Bebop securely packed for transport. This area over here, if you choose to do so. Now obviously when you, as I'd mentioned, when you check your bag, don't put the batteries in there, but you could pluck foam. I mean, just to give you a gauge of what you could do. I mean, this is up to you. This is your sandbox, you know. Order this case from the link within this video's description. You can tweak it out however you want to. But you can see, due to the small size of these batteries, Parrot Bebop batteries, you could get, I mean, just eyeballing this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or 6 comfortably on that row, and then another 5 or 6 there. So theoretically, 5 or 10 batteries in this extra space here. And you could also, if you wanted to, and this is up to you. I know when I travel, I don't travel with my prop guards. Actually, I only use them indoors, and I don't fly indoors that much. But if you wanted to, you could, as you can see, you could pluck more foam and probably get those to fit in there. But for carrying your Bebop securely in a waterproof and ruggedized case, I mean, this is hard to beat, man. I mean, this is it. So check the link within this video's description. Order this online by way of the link within this video's description. I really appreciate it. And if you have any questions, or if there's anything else Bebop related that you're looking for, drop me a message by way of Facebook, Irix Guy's fan page, facebook.com/Irix Guy. Email me directly by way of irixguy.com. Send me a message by way of YouTube. Comment on this video, however you want to. But I'm very proud of this. And I mean, there's no embellishment here. I mean, you saw me pluck all of these itty bitty pieces of foam. I plucked them all in 4K Ultra HD, just for y'all, just so y'all can save a buck when you decide to order this waterproof and ruggedized Parrot Bebop drone case through the link within this video's description. Thanks again for your viewership, and be sure to subscribe, youtube.com/Irix Guy. Y'all have a good day.